Alright guys, so I was asking for it and it was delivered. This is going to be a video on SCP-682. And apparently it's object class Keter. It's the hard to destroy reptile. This is the creature that I've heard so much about from like legitimately any video that talks about other SCPs seems to always mention 682. And I know nothing about it. And I've been asking for people to put stuff in there, and it got put in there about 5 days ago. I just now noticed it, and I was looking for something to check out before I go cook some dinner. I'm going to be coming back, checking out a couple more videos tonight. I'm completing one script. I already have the script for the next 5-ish minute lore complete, so tonight's going to be a lot of recording for me. But 682 is something that I first started learning about through SCP-999. And from there, it's just gone where you hear about it all the time. And Dr. Bright especially seems to have an obsession with 682, according to that list of things that Dr. Bright can't do. In any case, we're going to go ahead and watch this. I'm going to learn some stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy it because I'm about to. This was made by the Volgun. All of his links are going to be in the description down below. So, now I know it's not the most up-to-date, so I'm going to try to find a newer video of his and put that in there. Without anything else being said, let's get into this.
Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know, my name is Agent Max Lombardi, Senior Agent Max Lombardi. For reasons I can't go into right now, Researcher Miller is still out of action. So I'm gonna be taking this little, I don't know, what is it called?
Why is everybody named Lombardi from Boston? I'm just asking.
Classroom session. So, skip we're going to be looking at today is an old favorite, SCP-682, Object Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-682 must be destroyed as soon as possible. At this time, no means available to SCP teams are capable of destroying SCP-682, only able to cause massive physical damage. SCP-682 should be contained within a 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter chamber with a 25 centimeter reinforced acid-resistant steel plate lining all inside surfaces.
Okay.
The containment chamber should be filled with hydrochloric acid until SCP-682 is submerged and incapacitated. Any attempts of SCP-682 to move, speak, or containment breach should be reacted to quickly and with full force, as called for by the circumstances.
Wow.
Personnel are forbidden to speak to SCP-682 for fear of provoking a rage state. All unauthorized personnel attempting to communicate with SCP-682 will be restrained and removed by force. Due to its frequent attempts at containment breach, difficulty of containment and incapacitation, and high threat of Foundation exposure, SCP-682 is to be contained in Site. The Foundation
we know that it's contained within Site 19.
will use the best of its resources to maintain all land within 50 kilometers clear of human development.
What?
It's kind of simple. Okay, let's move on. Description. SCP-682 is a large, vaguely reptile creature of unknown origin. It appears to be extremely intelligent and was observed to engage in complex communication with SCP-79 during their limited time of exposure. SCP-682 appears to have hatred of all life.
Okay.
Who doesn't? Which has been expressed in several interviews during containment. See Addendum 682-B. We're going to take a listen.
Okay, Lombardi was definitely a cop in Boston.
Listen to that in a moment, so sit tight. SCP-682 has always been observed to have extremely high strength, speed, reflexes, though exact levels vary with its form. 682's physical body grows and changes very quickly, growing or decreasing in size as it consumes or sheds material. SCP-682 gains energy from anything it ingests, organic or inorganic. Digestion seems to be aided by a set of filtering gills inside of SCP-682's nostrils, which are able to remove usable matter from any liquid solution.
What?
Enabling it to constantly regenerate from the acid it's contained in. SCP-682's regenerative capabilities and resilience are staggering, and SCP-682 has been seen moving and speaking with its body 87% destroyed or rotted. In case of containment breach, SCP-682 is to be tracked and recaptured by all available mobile task forces, and no teams with fewer than 7 members are cleared to engage it. To date, attempted breaches have numbered at 17, while successful breaches have numbered at 6.
Lovely.
Alright, let me get this little doohickey here. There we go. Okay, this is Addendum 682B, portion of recorded transcript of... and play.
Now, why did you kill those fathers? If you don't talk now, we will remove you from this attempt and place you back into... Pardon? Speak up. Move the mic up closer. That microphone only has so much gain. Move closer to it.
His throat's messed up, man. Look at it. He ain't talking.
This is why you don't... Lovely.
Yeah,
Nice.
pretty fucked up. Right? Okay, so this is Addendum 682D.
I wish he did more stuff like this. That's awesome.
Breaches with 682. Listen, I'm gonna level with you here. You can see this right now. Pretty much all of it is redacted. It's just a big bundle of redacted. I'll give you the shortened version.
Lovely.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
Handled by Agent Redacted. Personnel, insert number here. Killed.
Lovely.
That's all you need to know. All you need to know. Unless anybody here knew somebody called D211. Anyone?
No.
I didn't think so. Alright, let's move on. Addendum 682-E. Termination options. Log of events 682E18. Dr. attempts to use SCP-409 on SCP-682. General. And Dr. observing.
Lovely.
0400 hours. Exposure. SCP-682 began to tear at the point of contact, causing massive trauma to the area. SCP-682 requests several...
And again... Oh, God, it's raining. I hope it doesn't mess up the recording too bad. Again, I have another SCP that I know nothing about. I love this. I love knowing jack shit about what I'm watching. It just makes... And that's not a sarcastic statement. I want to find out more. So now I have another SCP to look for.
several times to know what it's been exposed to. 0800 hours. Crystallization begins, spreading much slower than normal. 1200 hours. SCP-682 shows signs of extreme pain and begins having seizures. 1300 hours. Crystallization stops at 62% conversion. Crystallized area explodes, causing massive physical trauma to SCP-682.
Lovely.
1400 hours. SCP-682 recovers from exposure. Despite the loss of all limbs and organs, SCP-682 begins regeneration, stating that it will attempt to kill and consume all staff involved in Event 682-E18. SCP-682 appears to now be immune to SCP-409. The use of other SCP items to terminate SCP-682 must now be first tested on samples of 682 before full-scale testing. It's just common sense, people. In accordance, the Doctor's recommendations, see Document 27B-6, Dr. and Dr. have requested permission to attempt the termination of SCP-682 using SCP-689.
Okay.
The request is currently pending approval from... It is also being suggested by Dr. Gears to use SCP-182 in an attempt to communicate with SCP-682.
Okay.
SCP-182 has expressed reluctance and refuses to enter the containment chamber of SCP-682, if at all possible.
Okay.
182's got a real good head on his shoulders. Trust me. Yes, me. Stick it in a spaceship, jettison it into space, make sure it doesn't hit the sun. You hear that? Make sure it doesn't hit the sun.
Okay.
Alright.
What happens
Well,
if it hits
folks,
the
it's
sun?
been a pleasure. Me and my buddy Barnes got a game of poker going. Who's game? Come on.
Really?
Come on. This guy right here. Okay, I'm going. Okay.
All right.
You wanna come?
So, I understand all that, but I don't understand why it's Keter class. It doesn't seem to be the same kind of... I might be messing up the classifications in my head as far as what is, like, the most dangerous, and I probably am. But in any case, like, now I know a little bit more. It's fundamentally unkillable. I know as much as I did now as I did before, as far as the general things about it. It hates life. It regenerates. I did not know they were trying to kill it legitimately all the time. Might be why it's pissed off all the time, but that's neither here nor there. I'm going to be putting all the Volgun's links in the description down below. Be sure to check that out. This was made back in 2017, so there might be some more stuff about 682 that I just don't know about yet. In any case, if you'd like to support the channel, I have Patreon, and be sure to check the Discord. Right now, there's so many requests, it's nutty, but I'm trying to get to them as time allows. I'll get to them. The universe is gonna die before I get to all these. In any case, guys, I'll catch you next time.